We often scroll through life so fast that we miss the magic in the ordinary. But sometimes, it's the small, quiet moments that echo the loudest. Today's episode is filled with nothing but warmth, humanity, and the kind of kindness that might just restore your faith in the world. So hit that subscribe button and join us on a journey through some of the most beautiful moments of unexpected compassion, all caught on camera. Weddings are always emotional, but this first dance wasn't just about two people. It was about a father holding back tears as he watched his daughter dance for the first time since her accident. She didn't walk to the dance floor, she was carried by love. A child gave his favorite toy to a kid he'd never met, just because he saw him crying. He didn't need a reason, just a feeling. And sometimes that's enough. 3 days, no tips, and barely any customers. Then someone ordered one coffee and left a note. You matter more than you know. Keep going. With that note, $200 tip. These aren't just skaters. They're a crew that offers free lessons to kids who can't afford gear. Their mission? Make sure every child knows that passion doesn't need permission. A little boy placed his snack on his neighbor's doorstep, rang the bell, and ran off. He didn't know the woman inside had just lost her husband. That small gesture. It was the first time she smiled in weeks. She's blind, but when her newborn baby grasped her finger for the first time, she said, "I can't see her, but I can feel her soul." And that was more than enough. At a community pool, a young girl froze at the edge. She had never swum before. A lifeguard gently stepped down, offered his hand, and said, "I'll swim with you, one step at a time." By the end of the day, she was diving in on her own. A street vendor was packing up in the rain when strangers approached, not to buy anything, but to help him carry his cart 3 blocks to shelter. No words, just kindness. A nurse braided an elderly patient's hair every morning before her chemo sessions. The patient said, "You don't have to do this." The nurse replied, "You remind me of my grandmother." This is my way of saying thank you. A little girl wrote a letter to the garbage collector. "Thank you for cleaning the street. I want to be like you." The next day, he showed up with a mini uniform just for her. A fast food worker noticed a boy struggling to sign his order. She took out her phone, opened a sign language app, and said, "Let's do this together." That meal wasn't just food, it was a bridge between two worlds. A man surprised his younger brother by adopting the dog they had to give up years ago. "I told you I'd get him back someday." Their reunion, pure joy, pure tears. A delivery driver paused his route to help a kid fix a flat tire. He ended up teaching him how to ride the bike without training wheels. It took 20 minutes in. The kid said it was the best day of his life. She hadn't been in the ocean for over a decade. Chronic illness made it impossible, till 2 strangers carried her across the sand and into the waves, just so she could float again. I forgot what the sea felt like. Now I remember. Couldn't pay for his meal. Instead of turning him away, the vendor handed him food and said, "Just promise me you'll pass it forward one day." That man now owns his own food cart stand, feeds one person for free every day. A teacher shaved her head in solidarity with her student battling cancer. "Now we're both superheroes," she smiled. A kitten trapped in a storm drain. A group of teens formed a human chain to rescue it. They named it Hope. Hope is doing just fine now. An elderly man visits the same cafe every day. He talks to no one until one day a barista sat down and asked about his life. Turns out he's a retired pianist. Now he plays every Friday at the cafe, and the crowd never misses a note. A boy held the door open at a store for 17 people. When asked why, he said, "I just like watching people smile. It's a reason we all should carry." Neighbors who fixed a stranger's fence overnight. A group that filled a fridge with food anonymously. Barber giving free haircuts to the homeless. Kindness isn't an event, it's a habit. Whether it's a hug, a smile, or a few dollars, kindness doesn't cost much, but it leaves behind something priceless. If this touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because sometimes, the world needs a little more love. And a little more of you.